Hi, today we're going to be going through a brief introduction on Mahlkonic's latest range of espresso grinders. So today I'm going to be showing you all three models. This is the E65S, E65S grind by weight, and the big one, the E80 Supreme. And all these are purpose-built for the serious barista and cafe serving good espresso. Now, there are two types of customers that come to us. Those who think they don't have a budget for an espresso grinder. So just remember, after your roasted coffee, the grinder is the only thing that grinds the coffee into the grounds that's going to go into your coffee machine. So you need to pay just as much attention as you are going to the coffee machine, because it doesn't matter if the coffee is not ground properly, you're never going to get the best out of your espresso. The second type of customer that comes to us is that they know that they need to spend and invest in a good espresso grinder. Well, this is for you. We're going to go through and tell you what Mahlkonig is strong about. They're literally called the king of grinders. That's what Mahlkonig means. And they only focus on grinders. So their core technology is the design of their burrs, which brings out a lot of quality. They've designed it so that in all their use cases, they're very stable. The grind size distribution is very, very tight. There are very little fines. You're going to get very sweet coffees coming out. But most importantly, which I think, the flip side of being very sweet and high extraction yield is that it's very forgiving. So for busy baristas, sometimes there's a drift in your recipe or in the quality of the coffee or the machine that you're using. These are very forgiving. They'll still let you pull a good shot that's consistently sweet and not too over-extracted or under-extracted because of their quality. So we're going to dive right into it and tell you a little bit more about the three items, the three models here. Mahlkonig has a brilliant little clip over here. You can put your recipe here, or you can flip it around for your customer, and you can put a play card. Second thing is these are indestructible hoppers, and these are beautifully brushed aluminum adjusting rings here and the tops, and they're beautiful for any cafe. It comes in white or black, so you can pair them up with your cafe design. This is a slightly bigger screen, very clear. They're all adjustable. And the grind by weight and the E80 now have a distance detection. And this allows you to precisely measure and adjust everything based on the distance. Easy for calibration, easy for zeroing, even when you put in different types of coffees. We'll move down to the portafilter holders here. And they're designed for all brands, all types of coffee machines, because Mahlkonig designs its espresso grinders to cater to all portafilter sizes. These spouts are very easily removable. You can also adjust them to fall directly in, so they are a perfect mount when you draw your espresso grounds. So I'm just going to pull it out. It's very easy to pull out, and basically just to put it in, there you go. Goes in very straightforward. This is designed for easy cleaning also. You can remove the cap quite easily. You can, after a day when the coffee grounds are stuck in there, you remove it. There's a video online that you can refer to by Mahlkonig. Just remove this and put a vacuum cleaner, and then you can clean the grinder very well actually. So this grind by weight deserves a little bit more mention, so I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to remove it over here. This is the load cell. If you can see here, it's a precision load cell, and it measures the grounds actively while you're grinding it, almost like 6,000 times a second. So it's very precise. So I'm going to put it back over here. And this one, the E65S grind by weight, does about 4 to 7 grams per second, while the E80 Supreme does about 6 to 7 grams per second. So much faster. Well, we'll see. I'll show you. I'll run through with you. So without jumping anymore to any of the details, I'm just going to show you what's going on. Okay. So over here, I can show you. This is the E65S. Very simple, very efficient, very clean, and that's it. Okay. Just find a way. This is the grind by weight. There's a beautiful light over there also. So when your cafe is a little dark or there's lighting issues, this light actually is very important to actually see what you're doing. That's it. I'm going to remove it. Now the E80 will do the same. I think it's about 19 grams. And we'll do it in 3.2 seconds. So there you have it, a very brief introduction onto Mahlkonig's new series of grinders. The use case for these are very, very unique to each customer. So come talk to us, we'll consult with you and we'll show you whether you need to pair this as a workhorse with your single estate. And if you already have weighing in your workflow, maybe this is the best one for you, but you might want to pair it out with the E65S. We've had customers with different combinations, and it's a conversation we have to figure out what you really need for your present needs and your future needs. So come talk to us and we'll guide you through all this. We'll also guide you through the total cost of ownership. These burrs for Mahlkonig last a long time, but you need to add in the cost at a later stage and understand the life cycle of the grinder for your cafe and for your return on investment. So the most important thing you need to know is why is a grinder important and how much I should invest in a grinder. The most important thing you can think about is if your cafe produces great coffee and the customer comes back and it's fast, produce it fast, that's worth something. So do consider a good grinder in your investment when it comes to your coffee program. I hope you have enjoyed this. Click like or follow or share whatever social media you're using right now, and I'll see you next time in the next review. Thank you.